Struggling concert venues all across the country still have not yet received the billions of dollars in federal aid that was part of the coronavirus relief package that was signed into law back in December. Now, some venue owners say they can't hold on much longer. WJZ live at 5:30 tonight. Stetson Miller is going to tell us about the continued financial struggles for these venues. Stetson.
Rick, concert venue owners thought this money would finally come through last week after months of waiting, yet it didn't. There was another delay, and all these delays have hit the concert industry very hard. That's been hit so hard by this pandemic.
The deafening silence at concert venues across the country has now been ongoing for over a year after they were forced to close when the coronavirus pandemic began, leading to financial devastation for the industry.
It's been harrowing, to say the least.
Many venues haven't had any revenue and can't turn a profit with reduced capacity restrictions in place in Maryland. They've been waiting on federal aid from the coronavirus relief package, signed into law in December, but still haven't received any of it, spelling a bleak future for many venues.
So many of them held on waiting for this federal relief, but several hundred have unfortunately had no choice but to shutter forever.
The $16 billion Shuttered Venue Operators Grant was supposed to be open to applicants last Thursday, but technical glitches closed the site and not a single application got through. And now it's stalled indefinitely, putting venues in a very tough spot.
That's the reason why I put together a GoFundMe. There was absolutely no help coming in any sort of timely fashion.
Autobar owner Tekla Tesnu started the GoFundMe in the fall and raised over $145,000 to keep them from closing, and later received state and city aid. But she, like so many other venue owners, still need the federal aid while they try to wait out the pandemic.
It's a difficult situation to see something you've worked so hard for have the potential to close utterly.
And the Small Business Administration is still working to determine an exact date for when they'll reopen that grant application. Now, Autobar here is open right now. There just isn't any live music. They're hoping and planning to have their first show here in September. We're live in Remington. Stetson Miller for WJZ.